Welcome back to Next Bike World, the place where two wheels, speed, and cutting-edge technology meet. Today, we're diving into the heart of Honda's racing soul with a full-throttle review of the 2025 Honda CBR1000RR, a machine that continues to redefine what it means to be a superbike. Whether you're a track addict, weekend canyon carver, or a sport bike purist, the 2025 CBR1000RR might just be the high-performance weapon you've been waiting for. The 2025 model is Honda's boldest iteration yet in the liter bike segment, and though the Fireblade SP continues to dominate headlines, the standard CBR1000RR deserves its own spotlight. This isn't just about blistering speed, it's about how Honda has refined a legendary formula into one of the most balanced, rider-focused motorcycles in the world. Let's start under the fairings, because that's where the real magic happens. Powering the 2025 CBR1000RR is the same revered 999cc inline-4 engine, but this year, it gets a few subtle yet meaningful upgrades. While it doesn't reach the peak power output of its SP sibling, it now produces around 189 horsepower at 12,000 rpm and 84 pounds-to-feet of torque at 10,500 rpm, a sweet spot for both street and track usability. This engine is all about linear power delivery, blistering top-end rush, and silky smooth throttle response. Whether you're gunning it on a straightaway or threading through tight bends, this power plant offers relentless acceleration paired with Honda's trademark refinement. One of the standout updates for 2025 is the optimized air intake system. Honda has redesigned the airbox and intake funnel layout, allowing more direct airflow, especially at high speeds. The result: improved throttle response, better mid-range punch, and more stability in airflow delivery under high load. It's subtle, but if you've ridden past generations, you'll notice the sharper responsiveness almost immediately. The 6-speed transmission has also been refined, with shorter gear ratios in the lower gears for quicker acceleration out of corners. It's mated to a slick quickshifter, now standard, offering seamless upshifts and downshifts. The slipper clutch helps keep things stable when braking hard or downshifting aggressively, and no wheel hop, no drama, just pure control. Now let's talk electronics, because the CBR1000RR is not just brute force, it's intelligent. It comes with Honda's full ride-by-wire throttle system and a comprehensive electronic ride package. You get adjustable traction control, wheelie control, engine braking, and selectable power modes, all controlled via a crisp, full-color TFT display. The user interface is clean and intuitive, allowing riders to easily dial in their preferences whether you're aiming for ball-out track performance or a more forgiving street ride. The chassis remains a key highlight. Honda sticks to its proven aluminum twin-spar frame, but geometry has been fine-tuned for even more stability at high speeds and improved agility in corners. Front-end feedback is exceptional, and the balance between stiffness and flexibility gives riders confidence to push harder lap after lap. Suspension duties are handled by Showa's 43mm big piston forks up front and a Showa balance-free rear cushion, BFRC, shock at the rear. Both ends are fully adjustable, giving you the tools to dial in damping and preload based on riding conditions. Whether you're at a track day or tackling a twisty mountain road, the CBR1000RR responds with razor-sharp precision. The braking setup includes dual 320mm front discs with radially mounted Tactico 4-piston calipers and a 220mm rear disc, all managed by a refined ABS system. Braking feel is progressive, with excellent modulation and minimal fade even under hard braking scenarios. Honda's cornering ABS ensures that even in sketchy conditions, the bike maintains poise and control. Design-wise, the 2025 CBR1000RR is a stunner. It's unmistakably aggressive, with sharper lines, more aerodynamic winglets integrated into the fairing, and a lower, racier stance. Honda has focused on improving wind channeling, cooling, and downforce, resulting in a bike that looks fast even when it's parked. The LED headlights are slim, angry-looking slits that give the front end a predatory stare. The rear section is clean, compact, and built for function. The bike comes in a few new colors for 2025, including a stealthy matte black, Honda's classic Grand Prix red, and a striking tricolor scheme that nods to its racing heritage. Ergonomics strike a perfect middle ground. It's aggressive, yes, you are in a forward-leaning stance, but it's still surprisingly manageable for everyday use. Honda's engineers have clearly aimed for rider comfort during spirited rides without sacrificing the track-ready posture. The seat is narrow at the tank junction, helping shorter riders get their feet down easily, and the controls are within easy reach. If you're planning to spend all day in the saddle, you'll be pleasantly surprised at how livable this bike actually is. Fuel capacity is 4.3 gallons, and with a relatively efficient ride mode, you can expect to squeeze out around 35–40 miles per gallon, depending on how aggressive your throttle hand is. Realistically, that gives you a decent range before needing a fill-up, perfect for long canyon runs or commuting with occasional bursts of hooliganism. Honda has also improved the bike's weight distribution, and it shows. With a curb weight of 432 pounds, the 2025 CBR1000RR remains one of the lighter leader bikes in its class. Thanks to its balanced chassis and precise steering, it feels nimble and responsive, especially when flicking from side to side. Now, we can't ignore the competition in this space. Bikes like the Yamaha R1, Kawasaki ZX-10R, and Suzuki GSX-R1000 are all heavy hitters. But what sets the CBR1000RR apart is its overall approachability. It doesn't just cater to expert riders, it welcomes those looking to grow into their superbike. The 2025 model refines that ethos even further. It's aggressive when you want it to be, but it doesn't punish you when you're just out for a fun, spirited ride. Let's talk price. The 2025 Honda CBR1000RR comes in at an MSRP of around $17,999 in the US, depending on the market and any dealer markups. That puts it squarely in the middle of the liter bike price spectrum, more affordable than some high-end European competitors, while offering nearly as much performance and tech. And when you factor in Honda's legendary reliability, build quality, and resale value, it becomes one of the most rational choices in an otherwise irrational category. And finally, let's highlight what really makes the 2025 CBR1000RR special: its versatility. It's not just a track weapon, not just a high-speed street monster, it's a motorcycle that adapts to your skill, your riding style, and your goals. It's a liter bike that feels alive, connected, and communicative. It rewards skilled riders while remaining forgiving enough for those still learning to ride at this level. If you're looking for a bike that offers blistering speed, race-derived DNA, top-tier electronics, and sharp as a razor handling, all wrapped in a reliable, beautifully built package, the 2025 Honda CBR1000RR is hard to ignore. It's proof that performance doesn't have to come at the cost of balance or usability. So, whether you're chasing lap times, hunting apexes on your favorite back roads, or just want to own a piece of Japanese engineering excellence, the 2025 CBR1000RR is ready to deliver, and it'll leave you grinning every time you twist the throttle. That's it for today's review of the 2025 Honda CBR1000RR. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update from Next Bike World. Drop a comment below and let us know, is the CBR1000RR still the king of the streets, or has one of its rivals stolen the crown? Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the rubber side down. This is Next Bike World signing off.